Everything in there? Everything looks like it's in there. What is up, YouTube? I am not going to be on this live very long. I hope everyone is having a great week. Tomorrow is Friday. So, I am looking for subscriber 500 because I'm going to announce a drawing to give away these items plus additional items. And all because the community has been so great to me that I feel it is in a good interest to pass it along, move it forward, especially in these times, and especially with the holidays coming up. So, if you read the description below, you're gonna find that the rules are very simple. And basically, it's this: you comment on a video, and you can comment multiple videos. What's up, brother? Hey, almost there. 499. It's like that's why I didn't say anything. And I'm not gonna be on here super long. My family's on their way home, and anytime they arrive home, it just everything will be off at that point. How are you? Man, I almost called to text you last night. Actually, I was gonna be like, hey, how's your week going? You know, like, ugh. It rained yesterday. So luckily I got all my work done before that rain. But yeah. So check it out. I'm gonna give some stuff away in a drawing. And like it basically comes down to like these are things that I got and in my best interest. Like cough cough. It's up here. Not really. But yeah. Did you go to I'm gonna call you. I am gonna call you after this. So I will see how you're doing more at that time. But yeah, basically these are items. So I'm gonna give away not in red, but just the WideMax kit for either Mini Max or the Mini XRT. That's what I mean. I didn't want you to have to like, but yeah, dang. Do you know where? No, I'm like, do you want to know where from? Like, but I don't know if you want to know where it's from. That sucks. Twice maybe, very mild both times. But yeah, I've been very fortunate to not have gotten that. No way. Hey, Mr. Larry, how are you, sir? Good evening to you. So I'm discussing I'm gonna give away this stuff, and this is the WideMax kit in black. I'm gonna give the TRX4M trailer, and this is just some SDX24 tires that are on there. I still have the box for this. I'm gonna do it with or without the Trill wheels. I still have all the accessories, and like this, nothing's been done. This thing's still just the way it is. Like these are things that I look at my collection, and it's more like it's not a collection if you're not using them, right? And I do in my head have great things for these, but maybe right now ain't the time for those things. So I'm sure there are people out there, maybe you don't have a trailer, but you have the vehicle. So in the description of this live, I've put the details. Nobody else knows about this yet because I have not reached a 500 subscriber. So I haven't announced this, and I'm very excited to announce this. I want people, so basically here's the deal. I've made videos, shorts, if shorts is kind of more your thing, there's some lives. And if you just want to watch one of those, you have to leave a comment. So basically, ever since I've started this channel, I've documented it. And so what I'm going to do is the old school way. I have straight up documented changes. I've documented ideas. So the idea is very simple. Every comment you leave, right, your name's there, I'm going to write it on a piece of paper. And hopefully it's way bigger than this, but let's just say I put every single piece of paper into this bucket. Well, at the 750 subscriber mark, I'm going to draw the names out of the buckets, and I'm going to announce it. I'm going to do it live, right? I'm going to do another live at that point, and I'm going to draw these names out of the bucket for each prize, for each item as it comes up. And so again, right, my goal, people have been so good to me in the community. I have developed the relationships I've never in my life anticipated. And so I want to pass this along. And so that is exactly what all this stuff is going to be representative of. Is like, you know what? Maybe you don't have either one of these, but you get a trailer. Well, now you're going to pick up an SCX 24, right? To pull the trailer. And so it does. There's this thing. Look, check it out. On the back of this guy, it says, and I know these are reversed for y'all, but it says RC more, worry less. And that is legitimately what the RC world has done for me. Is it gives my hands, it gives my mind, and it gives me focus. And all of this has been through many life changes that have happened in my last year. And so I'm super grateful for that. And on top of that, I've had a community that has been developed here on YouTube that has been awesome. See, there you go. Hey, whatever the choice of anything that anybody wants to do is exactly them. Here, let me give you the piece of the puzzle to complete the next segment, right? And so, right, that's exactly where I'm at. I'm not narrowing this down to like, you have to go to a raffle and you have to pay money. No, $0 will be paid for this. My family, we're so my family has been fine. She started her new job. Well, this is in no way like, anyway, the point being, like, I see when people do these things and they'll put it on a raffle and you'll have to pay some money. And in fact, I myself have joined one. I paid $1 and it was exciting too, but at the end of the day, no money. This is truly giving it along. And so what? To me, honestly, my concern with money is that none. I don't. It's one of the disagreements that my spouse and I sometimes have, is because she is all about money. It's fine, we make a good couple. She's all about money. I'm not. This is my hobby. This is my thing. She doesn't care about this part. Like, she sees the kids, play with them. This is nothing that interrupts with any of that. So anyway, let me check. Did we reach 500? Because I want to make a post. Oh, thank you. I'm going to post this. I'm going to put a post on my page, and I'm going to tell everyone else that has not been a chance to be a part of this live, because I want y'all to. I want everyone to get something, to get a chance. And again, even in this live, if you commented, you helped reach that goal, and 1,000% thank you. Yeah. So, guys, this is it almost, like I said, I have documented my journey through YouTube in this channel, like page for page for page. And you reach a point, and trust me, I was like, wow, I make crappy videos, and I wanted to do something about that. And I did, and I've been making better ones, and people have helped me along the way. That's why these comments are so important, because these comments help shape what our YouTube experience is all about. And, again, like, look, I'm getting a low battery. Boy. So to shape YouTube and to mold it, like, I'm not a conglomerate. I'm not somebody. I am straight up just like everybody else that does this stuff. The difference is I'm showing my passion for it in my builds, right? I'm showing my excitement for it, and like how I get the chance to interact with others. Like, man, this has been awesome. Like, and so that's what I mean. Just talking about it had made me. I thought about it the other day. It almost made me want to tear up a little bit, because there's been emotion in this. There's been some heartache, and and because I didn't understand. At the end of the day, I didn't understand. And so now I'm getting better. And now I'm getting even more excited about it. And so, right at the end of the day, now it's time for someone else to get excited about it as well. Thank you, Larry. That man is gonna be on it. I'm telling you, he was paying attention, like he already did. So, guys, I hope you're having. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh my gosh, I am excited for the month of November. I'm excited for the things that are coming. Here's one of the things, right? I ordered two because I can't seem to order just one of anything that seems cool to me. So I'm gonna tell you all about one other thing that I've done, and that was I placed an order for two different versions. I placed an order for, where's that? There it is. So where to go? Where to go? It's like, oh, here it is. Thank you. Ship went in stock. There it is. Voila. There it is, guys. The SCX30. I ordered the blue Bronco with the white wheels. So as you see there, the SCX30. And I ordered from my hobby shop. Oh, my bad. I read this part of this comment. Hold up. Let me read that first part. I'm guessing this was a two-part. Yes. When out of range and the default was to go straight in full speed. When out of range, I hit a gutter. It exploded in the night. Oh, man. So check it out. This is exactly where my channel is going to be heading to next. So my recommendation, right, is this vehicle that you broke. What was it again? I heard you say you watched my channel. Let me see that comment one more time. Okay, you didn't specify which RC. So here's what it is. So they make a Jeep version. All right, let me answer this guy's comment because this is exactly the kind of comment that I want to get to. Okay. Do you still have the manual? Or is it one of the older ones? Because if it's an ethanol, that means it's nitro, which means it could be a little outdated. So the very first question would be, do you have the manual? And here's why. If you don't, can you get access to a manual? In other words, is the website for the manufacturer, or is there someone out there that can produce a manual for you? Because when all those pieces went everywhere, you could have gotten them all. I'm not saying you didn't. Okay? So you need to find out what pieces, what these manuals do. Let me see. Do I have one? Yes. Oh. Boy. So what these manuals do is they provide, voila, complete breakdowns. Right? Here's every single part that makes up this view. I think this is the Minimax. Yeah, this is the Minimax. So in the Minimax, right, here's the manual. And here's a breakdown of every single part. Right. So that's why getting this piece is super, well, first, right, you can order them. Exactly. You know, exactly. But if you can't find the manual, the next thing I would say is, what's the next similar RC to that one? And here's what I mean. Like, here we go. These two guys are two completely different manufacturers. However, the chassis screws and everything that's under here is very similar in a lot of ways. The way the links go, where all these screws end up, right? Very similar in both of these. And you can kind of, if you look at it, you'll see like, oh, this is a screw hole. Okay. But where the problem lies and why the manual is so important is because the screws are very specific to what they are, right? Right? What brand is it? ProTech? So, uh-oh. All right. I hear my baby coming. I already hear it. So I know this is about to come to an end. Anytime he has to come into the house and he doesn't get to go to the park, there he is. Digga digga. Hi. All right, this is my cue. You want to say hi to people? Come here. There he is. So, he's my cue. It's time for me to go. Guys, we successfully reached our goal. On my page, on the channel page, I'm going to post this information now. Everybody who can is more than welcome. Thank you. Oh, come on. Appreciate that.